hate that flying monster. That's the worst enemy so far. I don't know. Thanks be to the Emperor, you are alive, your lordship. We are most gratified by your return, and the crew is full of zeal to carry out your any orders you may have. What happened to the system, son? We saw a number of ships approach the sun, black creations of inhuman make, amalgams of sharp angles and edges. They surround the star, and then, my apologies, but I struggle to find words that could describe terrible sight. Yeah, well, I mean, they made the sun vanish into the void. I mean, that's pretty succinct. The Xenos, a breed of Aldari, an ancient and highly advanced alien race. The most cruel and devious of their kind. The design of their ships match the description. Okay, I got the Drukari are Drukari, sadistic branch of the Aldari that revels in piracy, violence, and torture, which allows them to feed upon psychic. Okay, are blight on the face of the galaxy, but their technological superiority is indisputable. They abhor and fear warp sorcery, which is why they rely on creations of their twisted intellect. And many of those creations are capable of things that may seem akin to sorcery to an unenlightened eye. The theft of the sun is one example of what they're capable of. Are they? Selves with the arch enemy worshippers. If I had to name one thing in humanity and these Xenos have in common, it would be loathing of warp corruption. The situation calls for immediate action. We can continue this conversation later if you wish, but right now, I believe you should have seen. What's the situation? Okay, good, Pasquale. It might be angry, or perhaps it is lamenting the injuries it has suffered. I will immediately initiate preparations for a prayer service. If the Omniscient grants me comprehension, I will appease the machine spirit. And what about what's happening on the planet? An augur sensor tech. Okay, our augur operatives are reporting numerous uprisings and other manifestations of the Archimedes' power at various locations of the planet. Based on the fragments of communications picked up by our Vox operators, there is practically no resistance being offered by the governor's forces. Millions of people are converting to the blasphemous Final Dawn cult en masse and assembling in prayer circles. Do we have hope? If the record Minoris is lost, the situation is deteriorating by the minute. We must leave the system as soon as possible. However, there are still people on the planet who have not succumbed to heresy and who are worthy of rescue. Besides a small number of own shuttles, we have shuttles salvaged from the starport. We must save as many as we can. This has all happened for a reason. Saint Argenta, whose name I carry with reverence and trepidation, is famed for saving people of a dying world through the power of prayer. The God Emperor himself sent a star from the heavens that lifted the saint and her followers up to the sky away from corruption and death. We must do as she did. Okay. That's what I want to do. The lives of peasants are of little value. Our primary objective is to save the holy relic, the fusion reactor, and the electro priests who guard it. Every moment we spend in proximity to a dying world, we're putting ourselves at risk. Your life, Lord Captain, is far more valuable than all of Rykard Minoris. The Von Valancius dynasty cannot be allowed to perish. As so lamentable, we must rule out any idea of evacuation. The world is doomed and inhabitants along with it. The disturbance of the star was the final nudge towards death, the final of the cult of the Final Dawn's plans. I once witnessed a similar event, a world that had surrendered to the servants of Archienemy and permitted corruption to enter too deep. At this moment, millions of people are bowing down before those who promise them salvation, and then they're willing to give over their souls to chaos, a sacrifice great enough to bring forth a demon. As a retreat to safe distance from the planet, conduct a targeted bombardment of the Electro Priest Monastery. But yeah, can blow up the planet. Whatever fate you choose, would urge you to make haste. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Oh, wanna save people. One of the planets. Which of the planet can we evacuate? The nobles you rescued at the starport have given the coordinates of shelters where you can find surviving aristocrats and their families. As for Sergeant Malgar's troops, they will help to control the crowds of frightened commoners and prevent the shells from being overloaded. All of these are good options. Oh my god. But if I don't blow up the planet, would the, would I get guaranteed the Inquisition will be on my ass if I don't fucking blow up the planet? Oh my god, what do I do? Oh my, oh man, what do I do? 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 Oh, oh, there's so many good options. What do I do? I want to save people, but then leaving a demon world, a potential world to summon a demon. Oh, saving the fusion reactor could be good. What do I do? Let's see. I can't make a save here. These bastards. Let's execute as much commoners. Oh my god. Oh no. If I okay, if I don't do what Henrik says, the Inquisition is probably gonna look at me, and I might be a heretic. But if I do what Henrik's wants, Argenta's not gonna like me. And I do want to save all those people too. I want to at least get Sergeant Malgar's people out of there, at the very least, to get them out. Oh my god! I don't know. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. That's why. Oh, I don't know what the situation is. I don't know. I'm not sure. see. Dooming billions to eternal torment. Oh. Oh no. Oh. This is the worst. This is the fight. This is a damn decision. Oh. I don't know. I'm saving the people. Uh, uh, I'm gonna save the reactor. I wonder. I wonder if we did all three shuttles. No, the guaranteed cannot be. Guaranteed one gets destroyed. Probably should have saved the nobles, but nah. Probably would have helped with relations with the other guys who own this planet, but it's too late already. Technomat's prayers mixed together in a senseless cacophony while servitors work hastily to remove a hardened crust of sacred urgence from the warp engine's components. In the middle of all this tumult stands Pasquale with a data slate clutched in his hands. Uh, Muggles, please assume control. They would only be a hindrance. I am searching for a way to rectify the error. What is going on? The warp sextant is not responding to commands. The ship's spirit is rejecting our prayers in anger. I am currently calculating a plea that might appease the noble spirit. Yeah. Everyone stay out of his way. The mayhem immediately subsides and the crew's actions fall into some inscribable logic. The omniscience servants start working in sync and the binaric clamor becomes a symphony of reports, which the Mongols coordinates like a skillful conductor. Good. Very good. Please take your place. Okay, step up. I don't need explanation, just do. Does the machines, typical reaction, yeah. Yes. Just telling me it's a big old computer and screens and whatnot. Servants of the machine god, heed my command. Acolytes, prepare the incense. Sorry, the incense instruments for the liturgy of machine spirit prop propitiation. Never seen that one before. Senior technomats recite the prayer to generate a current data report. Operations will be marked with the campanological protocol or whatever. Do drink some water. I must inform you that for the purpose of safety, complete reassembly of the warp sextant and updating of its datasmith's blessings are required. If this is not done, then at launch the volume of aggregate calculation errors could result in destruction of the data crypts, but as we do not have 100 hours at our disposal, we must omit this procedure. A minor deviation from the right of operations for the sake of appeasing the spirit. That does sound dubious. Dogma bids that the appropriate rituals of cleansing and reassembly be carried out on the warp sextant. It is a long and labor-intensive process. Our best chance is to bypass the sacred prohibition on directly interfacing with the conducts of the motive force, a faster and less orthodox route. Yeah. Your interpretation is verging on tech heresy. However, given your rank, Lord Captain, I will nonetheless respond. For a layperson, you have described our position with relative accuracy. I place my hopes in his revelations and humbly ask for his guidance. What must I do? Place your hand inside the throat of the cogitator guardian, the cyber gargoyle, which has been assigned to guard the forbidden data crypts. The dynasty's blood extracted from your veins will serve as a key to the data. Yeah, that's what it did. That's what it did. It would offer our prayers. Alright. It's just what we did with the vote. Laws of Samia, no exceptions, and so in this ritual I'll remain. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it bites down my hand. Ouchie. Let's go. Uh, Continue. I touch the keys. Yes, by my authority, make this damn thing work. Servants of the Omnissiah, make now the offering of the cleansed data crypts to the machine spirit so that it may be filled with their true and calibrated data. May the Omnissiah have mercy. Spinning clouds of smoke and the word simmer. Yeah, okay. Let the mechanism awake in renewed purity. So let's not interfere. It sparks. A moment later, data crypt does the same. The next bursts into flames. Continue. The mass of errors in the warp sextant calculations is destroying the data repositories. The offering did not appease the ship spirit. The warp engine cannot be filled with the motive force. We are trapped. Perhaps an alternative raisin protocol or an emergency launch of the auxiliary coils. While the other vivid screens are filled with more and more strings of symbols, the monitor in front of you blinks and static image changes. Pascal is too engrossed in this ritual to notice. Read the information. I have no idea. Can you hear me? The cogitator's servants creaks quietly in its joints, a sound that is drowned out by the hymns and the tapping of command runes. Let's try this one. O hallowed machine spirit, in the name of the Omnissiah and the Emperor, reveal unto us your power and guard us against our doom. Unsynthesized as he sees the vid screens begin to stabilize one after another, the strings frequently galloping across the green background are replaced with stable images or regularly updating status reports. Only one monitor remains red. Registering warp sextant activated, registering data stream stabilization, 0 data errors found. The warp engine is ready for translation. I'm also reporting evidence indicating a category 3 miracle fulfilling the situation. I don't know. Thou shalt witness the machine that toils in the glorification of its functions and in defiance of deactivation. Lord Captain Raver here. The crew are almost finished carrying out the orders given earlier, and I've just received confirmation from the engineering halls. I don't know what you did, but the warp engine's up and raring to go, ready to begin the translation to the warp. Uh, Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, let me take my seat and let's get the hell out of this doomed area.
The Von Valancia's flagship made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void shift plunged deeper into the Corona's expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, Theodora von Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
Lord Captain, allow me to report. Our journey through the warp is coming to an end. Lady Navigator Orcelio informs me that we have reached a point where we can translate into real space in the Furibunda system. The Lady Navigator and her pilots are awaiting your permission to begin the process. The system is home to Footfall, the only Imperium outpost with a functioning wharf and a Chronos expanse. The tech priests are begging you to have mercy on the machines worn down by the warp and allow the servants of Omnicide to inspect and heal the void ship's wounds in the dock. The prayers and rituals will take some time, which are astropathic astropathic choir, powerful sanctioned psyker. Okay, who will use to establish a connection with the prime worlds of your protectorate, Darganus, Janus, and Kiva Gamma. Master Zachary Wysis has recovered an invitation previously adrift in the interim. Okay. The Liege of Footfall has humbly requested an audience with the rogue trader of Von Valancius dynasty. According to Master Zachary, the message was tinted with shades of pleading. I quote, apparently the Liege is anxious to meet us as soon as possible. Footfall, the place where filth and sanctity go hand in hand. Reverend Hieronymus Doloros will most likely expect a visit from me. I will imagine he will be interested in talking to you. Yeah? I'll be leaving the voice ship when we arrive on Footfall. Once that is done, consider the Lord Inquisitor's task complete. Your Lordship, young Yvain Winterscale, has asked me to convey his gratitude for your hospitality and for saving him from certain death. Not wishing to outstay his welcome, he plans to disembark at Footfall. Lord Ivan swears he will not forget his debt to you. I hereby inform the rogue trader that during a comprehensive system inspection raid, this unit discovered data clusters within the captain's cogitator that are concealed from prying eyes by means of a personal cipher and sacrament of algorithmic authorization. This has been added to the access list. Assigned the keeper to the unit. Possesses a creeper key. Yeah, who's this reverend? He is the head of the Drusian mission on Footfall. Follow a code of Saint Druge, whatever. Legendary hero of the Crusade and Magian Crusade who found the classic sector. Okay, one of the most prominent clergymen in the sector. Paying him a visit is a good thing for any loyal servant. Okay, I will do that. Okay. What do you know about the liege? Vladium Tokara is a very peculiar young man considering your upcoming conversation, baptism of fire in Footfall's political arena. Such things are not spoken out loud, but liege is the appointee of the Casbalakia, the largest robber baron crime syndicate in the Claxia system sector. They specialize in cold trade and the buying and selling of Xeno rubbish. Footfall was previously run by a liege who did business with several crime factions at once, but he suffered an accident. The reins of the power was picked up by them, whose appointment benefits not only but any powerful ally. Okay. He's slippery yet cautious. He does not usually beat around the bush and does not play mind games. Perhaps more importantly, he is no fool. Fools do not rise this high in the hierarchy. Keep all that in mind. You're a rogue trader. You stand above him in status and wield considerable power. Having said that, history has seen cases where barons cross toward rogue traders and emerge victorious. Okay. Tech thieves. Yeah. Footfall's the next. Let's just go. I am a little bit done with some of the lower dumps. I could probably guess the rest when we get there. There's a change with her everywhere. The bridge is set in motion as hundreds of people start to prepare for the shift into real space. One more thing, Lord Captain. No one at the station knows about Lady Theodora's demise, and you're inheriting the title. Liege Tokara will be informed. It is required so we can use the dock, and besides, he's expecting. Sorry if you heard that. He's expecting a personal audience with the rogue trader. He will not meet it with an unknown person of unclear standing. However, there is still the matter of announcing your arrival. You can either arrive on a station with proper pomp and ceremony or choose to visit incognito. I will arrive officially as the rogue trader. Everyone will know. That only seems fitting. Okay, well, we can make landfall. I do believe. Equipment. Let us let us get equipping real quick. Let's see. Strength. I need more strength. 7, 11. Did I not give the arc rifle to Pasquale? 10, 15, 11, 15. Oh no, that's his. Whatever. We'll figure that out later when we get to him. Sniper rifle. Actually, I do need somebody with a sniper rifle. I should give somebody a sniper. I should give her a sniper rifle, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? Gotta give somebody a sniper. You know what? You're the. Well, no. Well, We will see. We will see. Let's do me first. Okay, but +5 fellowship increases the range. I need that. Gloves, +3. Okay, actually, I don't think I have anything that good to warrant that. So let's go. Let's go to Footfall. I'm getting reports of several ships moving towards us. Judging by the fact they are not responding to our hails, and the telemetry shows a trail of macro batteries. They are not here for a chinwag. Uh, let's get to ship combat. I mean, two of them. Okay, you engage space combat, acceleration zone, mid movement zone, end movement zone. Okay, let's see. Can I do a torpedo? Oh, I never filled any of the positions. Well, let's do this one. Let's just use our starboard cannons against this guy. Nah, I won't read the things. There we go. Oh shit, whoops. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Okay, whatever. Ah shit, if I angle, whatever, it's fine. Oh, those torpedoes are gonna hit me? I don't know, torpedoes have a different movement chance than me. Let's try some of these. There's some of these. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if there was one more ship, maybe a torpedo would be pretty alright. Starboard's on the other side, it's not really gonna help. Let's see if I'm able to hit them. Oh no, never mind. I mean, it's fine. I could head there and destroy them pretty easily. Put you over here. Okay, and turn. Okay, let's move here. Still don't have enough range. Still don't have enough range. Wow. Drop another set of torpedoes. Maybe this time it will work. This guy keeps moving around. This is a destroyer. That's why I'm trying to torpedo a destroyer. Oh. Get him. Okay, that destroyed his shield, must be. I could torpedo myself, right there. Ooh, I got to hit him. There we go. Let's do it. All 4 torpedoes. Beautiful. It took a while, but they finally did it. Okay, let's check out this planet. A Vox recording is stating that the priesthood of the altar sanctum have no desire to communicate with the litany and are refusing access to guests on the basis of the okay. That makes sense. It's if it's the Adeptus Mechanicus. Begin the scan. Alright. Check out what this is. Lord Captain, we have the flagship Drusius Blessing with a small escort dead ahead. They're requesting a direct Vox channel. Greetings, Lord Captain. I am honored to speak with the rogue trader of House von Valancius. May your name be known through the ages. Charitus Captain Osteris Thorfast, bearer of a free charter of the merchant fleet. How may I be of service? Yeah, what are you guys doing here? We deploy several supply routes for chartists. You see, my ship is a representative of the merchant fleet in this part of the Imperium territory. Yet we do not have a fixed charter defined trade route. Our mission is to establish business contacts with voidfarers in need of a regular ship repairs and those who are interested in specialized goods. Now let's see what you guys got. Yeah, I'll buy that. I'll get that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is Imperial Navy. Okay. Do I have already false pattern? I don't know if I have that. I'll just take that. I might as well just take everything. See what else they got. Ooh, they got some yellow ones. Okay. More torpedo. Oh, they do have some higher range torpedoes. Okay. I do love me some torpedoes. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, something sinister is unfolding among the survivors from Rykard Manoris. They are already being several cases of evacuated refugees being found either dead or dying. All of them been blinded. I knew the and Theum would not fully release his hold on those soldiers yet and let us march in and drive it away. The serfs and the planetary wardens were assigned 2 auxiliary lower decks. The commoners are riled up and frightened by the calamity, so to keep the senselessness in check, we only assign those of sound mind to work and pump sedative gas through the ventilation into the compartments holding the rest. The venerated Praetor Electoid the fourth and his retinue took refuge in one of the engineering bays, or more accurately, they barricaded themselves in. The wise servants of the Omnissiah are fearful beyond measure. are fearful beyond measure that ignorant lay people might damage or offend their miraculous fusion reactors, so they cloistered themselves in their own personal fortress, okay? What about the killings? 11 bodies have been found thus far. The first victim had their eyes burned out with a gas torch. The second had acid splashed in their face. The third was found wandering around on the last legs with metal pins sticking out of the eye socket. They died before we could interrogate them. The rest were killed and disfigured similar. Okay, begin the interrogation. There's no need. Their interrogations have already been conducted. I put the enforcers on alert as soon as their first body was discovered, though I decided not to disturb you, your lordship, until I had the results. But, well, now I do. We have already arrested, let's see, 4 perpetrators at the scene. Yourself. The people we approached were about to blind themselves and end their own lives. I'm confident that all who perished did the same. When questioned, they all said the same thing. They are haunted by the sight of the dying Rykard Minoris, even in their sleep. They still see the same horrific pictures, so the sad wretches would do anything to make the nightmare stop. Yeah, send some people to cleanse their minds. 3 out of the 4 people we arrested were members of the crew. They watched Rykard Minoris die, and it left their minds scarred. We all bear the mark of the dark catastrophe, for it was the attention of the ruinous powers that branded our very souls. May the God Emperor have mercy on us. Eh. We saw everyone saw the sun disappear. It's okay. Well, I did not make landfall on Footfall yet. We all saw the planet disappear. It's not like everyone had their eyes closed. No, wait a minute. Why are you coming along with us? Oh, because we don't have Henrik's. I guess you could come along. Oh, okay. The welcome procession is not particularly long, but it does attract attention. Everyone is dressed in their finest apparel. Every button gleaming, standing in front of the others is a woman with clearly expensive implants. She bows in solemn courtesy. Rogue trader, Footfall welcomes you. On behalf of the Liege, Lord Vladium Tokara, allow me to express my joy at your arrival. The Liege awaits you at his residence, but should you have other business to conduct on the station, I will be honored to serve as your guide. This is so familiar. Behind the amber-colored scattering of words of welcome, far less appealing hues lurk, murky and diluted. The look of someone accustomed to lying and hiding their intentions. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Someone's coming and they're coming for us. Who is coming? I don't know why. Why do I have that? I'm not a psyker. Judging by voices, lots of them angry. They got teeth, but they aren't sharp. Their strength is in numbers.
Hey, newcomers! How's this for a warm welcome?
Damn.
Take a knee and bow before me. I will take you down.
Well, uh, what do I have this for? I guess that's a buff I get for forewarning. Okay, that's good. Who goes? Argenta goes first, so we put her. We'll see where everyone's standing. Let's put you. Let's put Argenta over here. Then we put Abelard here. Put Irida over here. Pasquale will go right. Cassius will follow her, and I'll follow Abelard. If Argenta could hit this. Oh, she's using her pistol. Well, damn it. That's okay. She hit more with her pistol, so I don't know if I should just keep her on the pistol.
Show me what you've got.
Let's get to it.
Abelard will head and try to take out these guys. This one. There's a lady with a sniper. Oh, it's the boss of this people. Okay, Abelard, go over there and beat her up.
I'd rather not. At your beck and call.
Abelard, that she is standing on stairs. I mean, you could still hit her feet, I guess.
I will do my duty.
Very good. Can I do that for now? Good, I'll draw attention off of everybody else.
Don't touch me.
Oh, so she has. I thought she had a sniper. She has a shotgun.
Let's get to it.
Just a minor setback.
Pasquale, come over here. Get rid of these fools. Pasquale is the best. Cassius at level 4. Just toss a grenade over here. Well, you did all you could do.
No, these ruby flashes are
Out of
choking
our
me.
way.
I do want somebody. I should create like a.
Here, maggots.
I should create. Well, I'll just be creating another Argenta.
In our ranks.
She dead? Oh yeah, she did because she's only level 4. Makes sense. She's only level 4. What is this? Why do I have this in my pocket? Okay.
All too easy.
I guess I take that off if I don't want anybody to know who I am.
Nothing I can't do.
Okay, Irida, go over here and try to help out Abelard because he is surrounded as hell. Can you strike at her? Yes, you can. Strike them.
Else? Farewell.
Perfect. And you hit her.
I've suffered worse.
Is this really the best they got? Ooh, do I try to? Nah, I'll just try to take her down. Or could hit 2 at once. There we go. That is worth it right there. As long as she doesn't drop Abelard, we're good. But she did kill. Oh, she didn't kill me.
High momentum.
Squall, you got this.
Forward.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah.
Time to Slaughter.
Oh no, maybe not. Oh, that's good.
Hold on.
Yeah, we got this. What this was a very. This is actually I like this one. That's a nice break from the other two. This is a nice break. Yeah, we're just coming to help Abelard for a bit. Make sure she dies.
Indeed. Victory is imminent. I took care of this one.
A lot of reading.
Show me what you've got.
Try to remember what some of the stuff does.
Pain and duty go hand
Okay, Pasquale, this is your one shot. If you can do this, you're the best. You're the best, Pasquale. Ah. Pasquale is the glass cannon. Emperor protect me. They killed. Every time I warn them, and then they all go, "Dear Emperor, our Lord and Savior, how could this happen? Who could have thought?" Do you know who they were? Were Anvers. They're a gang. They're the worst, I'm telling you. They're scared of no one, not even Leech Tokara. Does this happen around here? Shootings, yes. Attack on nobles, not very often, unless it's the Anvers. They're vicious. Not a week goes by without them killing and gutting somebody. They're wicked heretics. They respect nothing. Okay, report this to the Liege. Alright, let's just loot. And, oh, good. It's all in one area. Okay. This is a good place to end it for now. Hopefully, at least now we'll be getting into the more newer territory. Everything will be fresh. And hopefully those flying fish monsters, the stingray guys, I'm scared of them. That Aurora guy, he wasn't that bad. Those fish monsters, man, those guys were irritating. Well, not, yeah, well, irritating. They were devastating, for sure.